Let's get moving, people. Recon the site, eliminate all hostiles.
Give me 1 second, guys. I hate it when it does this. Lol. I'll have to adjust the game's sound settings. But it looks like we're okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Excellent. Right, so we're going to take this down to about 60. If I can switch this to live chat real quick. If I can... Oh, stream preview. Chat is now disabled. What are you on about? What's happening, Blazing? I typed too early. Ah! Ah! Enabled. Opacity. Apply. Excellent. Right, let me just see what this is like now. I just need to see what the volume's like. And settings to change. Let's go 9. What up, Cameron? I've only just seen it, to be fair. I don't think it's popping up properly the whole time, that's why. How you doing, Cameron? Did I freeze? It shouldn't have. Did it freeze? Oh, shit. Do. Let other things get out first. Setting will be locked. Excellent. I didn't realise, like, you have to do it, like... Sorry, my mic was, like, super far away. What's up, Zone? You have to change the input in the menu, not during the game. So if I do it like this... There we go. What's in store today? Just playing some Cold War Zombies. To be fair, could have done it on console, but I wanted to play PC. To be fair, if it keeps being a prick, I might just switch over to console. It's no big deal, like, it'll take like 2 seconds.
The actual strike team is on the ground.
Welcome to Alpha Site, strike team. Let's get to work.
It does feel like it's been a bit awkward. It seems fine. Stream side. Oh, it's working again. What was it, bugging out on YouTube or something?
Let's get to it then. This place is the cause of the outbreaks we're encountering. Better
What's happening, Cameron?
and solve this case.
My team can handle it.
I'm not gonna lie,
They'll
I
explore
am
the site and
super
find the
tempted
entrance.
to switch over to console. I might actually do it. Bear with me. 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 Oh, piddle off. Yeah, completely froze. Oops. So I say it was fine over on Twitch. Just shows you done it. Twitch is just less of a twat. Bear with me. I can hear myself mocking Twitch. I better not. They might be pretty unhappy about that. Wow, do I really only have wow. There we go. I was about to say, like, did I not have a setup that had that on? That was pretty scummy. Let me just sorry. Sign into my alt account. There we go. You saying Twitch is getting arse? I mean, I get it because no, I'm gonna do the egg probably. I'm gonna do the egg. But I'm thinking of using this account to grind Dark Ether on, because I think it would be quite interesting to do when I'm bored and I just want to play zombies. Because customs are kind of broken in the sense that you can get hacked into on Black Ops 3, so I don't really like to take the risk too much. Is moving to kick. Yeah, I've heard some things, Cameron, in fairness. I have heard some things, but more often than not, I've been given a pretty easy time on Twitch. Let's start a good convo during the stream. How many maps at launch do you want for the next game and why? 2. 2. I want a map with your main quest map and then maybe just like one other map that you could split down into several other little survival maps. Because I think if you do too many maps at launch where the main quests are all like muddled... No, I'm going to put facecam on, sorry, I just had to... I had to switch my headset. So, and I had to move back over here. But yeah. Fingers crossed. We should be okay. How's everyone doing today, by the way? I've also just realised. Give me 1 second. We're getting all muddled up here now. Ten minutes in, have we done? Fuck all! We should be good though. Haven't played multiplayer in over 60 days. I don't care. It's good to hear, Blazin'. I'm alright, mate. I'm alright. Can't complain, lad. Can't complain. Right, that's much better for now. But yeah, we got my alt account, so we'll probably just level this up whenever we want to play zombies on Cold War and do Easter eggs and stuff like that. It's just fun, you know, solo stuff that I can do for the hell of it. I was hoping that Pug and Rob might be on tonight. Streamers froze. Oh, sorry, Cameron, I didn't even see that till now because my phone's on fucking stream mode. I've just turned that off. Apologies, mate. Bored to fuck. I feel that. I feel that, mate. I know this is unlikely, though never know. I hope Chronicles is part of the expensive pre-order bonus. Wouldn't Activision want to capitalise on that? See, they've been thinking that for years, though.
Requiem actual strike team is on the ground.
This is where it started, strike team. Let's get some answers.
It, like, don't get me wrong, Zone, I agree it would be easy bank. It really would. Oh my god, why are all the settings fucked on this? Holy shit, where's motion blur? Get that shit off. And... enabled. I didn't fucking feel it. It seems a little weird, and I don't know why. Shadow banned on Modern Warfare 2, so can barely play. Oh, really? Fucking hell. That's better. I mean, the controller's all messed up. To be fair, I don't think I've played Modern Warfare 2 for some time now. I may have to... Oh my god. I'm going to be fucking fuming if I have to restart this game again. I'm going to have to restart the game again. It's bugged. It's bugged because, like, it's hard to describe, but when I'm pressing a button... There's like input lag, which is incredible. I don't know why it's doing it, but it is, and it's pissing me off. Sorry, Cameron, I will read that now, lad. What are we saying? Yeah, public lobbies are too easy when you grind out the ranked play. See, my problem is, right, there's no... Oh, hello. There's no enjoyment in it for me anymore. Like there was a period when we were streaming it briefly, and it was relatively enjoyable. Like because it was the new game, it was the new Call of Duty, everyone was on it, and then you notice like a complete dip in player numbers, and I was like, Warzone 2 comes out. The numbers increase a little bit. I had like one stream, I think, or session of videos even. I don't think we streamed it. I think we recorded it, where we played Warzone 2 the day it came out. Haven't played it since. That's my honest opinion on that. I forgot that Babe Ecstasy game exists. That's a complete mistype zone. Yeah. Honestly, like... I don't find Warzone 2 satisfying. I don't find Modern Warfare 2 satisfying. I think SBMM has done the rounds on players. And don't get me wrong, I get the argument for it. I hate discussing SBMM. Because people always just chime back with, yeah, well, you know, some players shouldn't have to go into lobbies with, like, sweats and stuff. But that's what was beautiful about the classic Call of Duty games, was that it didn't matter what level you were at. You could be put against the ultra sweats, or you could be put against people of the same skill as you, or you could all be mixed in. And, like, if you play the original Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 2, you could go on, like, a 20-game winning streak because you're better than everyone else. And then in that 21st game, you could come up against someone who's either the same skill level, that's much better, same skill level as you, or 20 million times better, right? That was the beauty of the older games. That there was a mix-up. And it did have skill-based matchmaking back in the day, but it wasn't as severe as it is nowadays. And that's what I think lets the game down in, like, well, more than some other features do. New season has some great changes coming. I do enjoy it. The ranked play made it a hell of a lot of fun. And you know why the ranked play is good? Because Treyarch made it. That's the truth of it. Treyarch did that. That's why it's good. And I'm a fanboy, and I don't care. But it's the truth. Things that Treyarch touch are incredible.
It should have remained buried, Dr. Strauss.
OG Warzone 1, Verdansk's better. Yeah. I think there's don't get me wrong, there's a lot of changes to Warzone 2 that can be made that can make it a hell of a lot better than the original Warzone. I think the TTK is something that needs to be discussed, because I notice a lot of people can, like, laser someone in Warzone 2, and all you will ever do is just smash armor. Whereas in Warzone 1, it felt like the armor was quite light, which it should be. You shouldn't shoot a full magazine into someone and only then just break the armor. Like, your armor's not meant to just make you invincible. The armor's meant to make you stronger for, like, 4 or 5 shots. Something like that. Some, you know, a slight over-exaggeration. A couple of more shots than that, maybe, but it's not meant to make you invincible. That's the whole point. And then in Warzone 2, it feels like you can just tank a whole magazine, turn around and kill the other person. Like, it's a joke. SBMM is stupid. I always get shit players in MP, but in Warzone I go against pros, apparently. I bet, Cameron. And you are feeling the frustration of so many other people. I'll tell you what, though. If there's one person that deserves a slap in the face, it's the person who made that fucking multiplayer map for Modern Warfare 2. Whoever okayed that to be published needs to be fucking slapped. Just a good old slap across the chops. Because spawning into that map in any game mode and getting blown up by 50 fucking cars in a row every time you spawn back in is literally the worst design choice I've ever seen for a multiplayer map ever. When the DMR was OP, what, the the Cold War DMR? I remember because it was a hacker's delight. Because I don't want to go against sweats. I want a variety mix. Yeah, see, you know what? That's what I'm saying though. Back in the day, there was a level of SBMM, but it wasn't as hardcore as it is now, where it's a case of you've had one good game. Well, get ready for the 20 worst games of your life. That's what it feels like now. You have one good game, you get punished. Whereas back in the day, it was like, You've had 20 pretty decent games here, lad. We're going to have to chime up the difficulty a little bit. And you might actually make it through that 21st game with people at the same skill level as you, and you might win. You might do alright KD-wise in that match. And it's all good. But more often than not, you don't. And you have a pretty level game, or you have a pretty shit game. And you didn't mind that. Sure, you were pissed off because you lost or you did shit, but... Can't see Zone's messages. He's probably been called a douche canoe, has he? Why should I play against tryhard people that don't know what a girl is after a hard day at work? Fuck's sake. That's brilliant, Zone. I don't agree with Warzone 1 Verda being better. It was a complete different time. We were all knocked down. We enjoyed it with the boys. Yeah, Warzone 2 isn't great, but when you get a win... It's the same with any argument, though, with it being in lockdown, because, honestly, I think if they had put Blackout, the second version of Blackout, like was planned, into Cold War, I think Blackout 2 would have smashed Warzone into the ground. Because I'd still rather, to this day, play the original Blackout than Warzone. I just don't like Warzone. It's built for campers and sweats. Whereas Blackout... you literally have to be a battle royale player. You have to risk your life to go out and collect guns, heals, equipment. Whereas you literally just run around, collect cash, buy your loadout, get your gun and sit in a building and just follow Zone the rest of the game. Nothing even remotely challenging or interesting about that to me. That's the only thing like that pisses me off with the original Warzone is it's the same every time. There's no different play to it. You literally spawn in, fly in, grab your cash, get your loadout, sit in a building, follow Zone. That's it. Blackout, you can land different places each time, or you can land the same place each time. Zone's gonna go to different fucking corners of the map. You're gonna get fucking different guns every game that you're forced to use unless you can kill your way through the game and find the one that you used last game, which is kind of rare. You might not get the same attachments every game. It's great. Who remembers? Ah, sorry, I seen that. I like Blackout better. Zone was basically just asking you. Yeah, Resurgence. I can get on board with, Cameron. I agree with that. I can get on board with that. But then I'd rather just play. I'd rather just play Alcatraz in Blackout. You know what I mean, Zone. The Zone is in the play zone. Zone was basically just asking you, Cameron, if you were a fan of Blackout, basically.
C4 charge armed. Grand slam.
Piss off. Are you kidding me right now? Zombies' logic when you throw a decoy to fucking distract them and they go anywhere but for the decoy. Are you fucking kidding me? Right, I'm not buying stamina up again. That's why... Played casual, went 15-3. You want to play against Optic Scum players? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. What do you mean, Optic Scum? Like the actual fucking pro player. Ooh, that just made a die-rise zombie noise. Triggered. I really didn't enjoy Blackout, felt like controls were clunky. Ooh. Nah, mate. Depends what you're playing on. PlayStation was even quite enjoyable for that. Although the trouble with PlayStation is you had like the majority of players moving over there, so you could find really easy games. Whereas with Xbox, you had like all the hardcore leftover players, so every match did legitimately feel like in Blackout you were coming up against the best of the best, but you could still win. Every battle was different. You could use your grenades, tomahawks. I mean, I've seen people discuss about how Warzone's better than Blackout because of armor tiers. I've never ever suffered a problem with armor tiers. I could have level 1 armor and completely destroy someone with level 3 armor in Blackout. It's easy. You just gotta hit your shots, use your equipment. Concussion grenades, frag grenades, cluster grenades, tomahawks, they're a one-hit kill. It's just practice. That's all it is. Since BO3, to be fair, a lot of people enjoy Black Ops 4 now. Only because of what happened with Vanguard. Everyone was like, you know what? Black Ops 4 was actually quite enjoyable. Multiplayer-wise, was kind of a hit or miss. Zombies, it was never going to be able to do what Black Ops 3 did, because honestly, no game can do what Black Ops 3 did, because the bar was just set ridiculously fucking high. But Cold War, I thoroughly enjoyed. I honestly don't think I've ever been as hyped for a game as I have with Cold War. Well, actually, sorry. Any Call of Duty game. I was gonna say, because the way I'm feeling about the Elden Ring DLC later this year might be in contention, to be fair. But then again, we'll see what happens. Hello, what? Grav. We'll see how I feel about the next Treyarch game next year, once it starts to get a bit closer to release. We'll see how excited I am for that. I think there was a time where I was a little bit pissed off with Black Ops 4. Where I do think, like, I get what they were going for, where they always like to experiment, and that's good, because you don't know if you enjoy something or dislike a system in a game until you've been given it, and that's what Treyarch were always about. Like, sometimes something is going to suck, but other times it's going to be great, because they're always striving to find the right things to make the perfect game. Even though technically there is no such thing as the perfect game, but I think BO3 was an example of the closest thing to perfection. Restart because it. See, this is where the argument falls flat with me. Like, I'm sure a lot of people would agree with you. I'm sure they would, but the argument falls flat with me because there was nothing about Modern Warfare 2019 that attracted me. It was slow, it was clunky. They strived for realism over what Call of Duty has always been about, which is run and gun arcadey fun. That's the slogan I always use. Like, if you run it back to the original Modern Warfare 2, the original COD 4, Black Ops 1, World at War, Black Ops 2, even Black Ops 3 to that extent, any of the ground fucking Call of Duty games, it was all run and gun, fast-paced fun, right? And that's what was great about Call of Duty. That's what made it Call of Duty. Then they sort of jumped ship to the Battlefield side, where it was, let's strive a bit more for greater graphics and realism. The graphics side, I'm on board with. It's nice, the game looking closer to reality. That's absolutely fine. But when it plays slow and clunky and you run really slow because you're holding a gun, it's one of them. Like, there needs to be a balance to it. I mean, I've seen even fucking Tim the Tatman and that talking about it, where they're like, we're sick of the realism side of the game. Like, I get it though. Again, Infinity Ward trying to experiment when they make games, because, I mean, I played Modern Warfare 2 the day it came out, because I took time off work to fucking play it. So, you know, I feel like I had pretty hands-on experience. Multiplayer, played that, that was hella different to Modern Warfare 2019. The movement feels a little bit more fast-paced than Modern Warfare 2019, which, again, is appreciated because the movement in 2019 sucked ass. It was terrible. But then, even, I mean, Cold War MP, I wasn't a fan of that, only because, again, I mean, I'd much rather play it than Modern Warfare 2 or 2019 Modern Warfare, but I went off multiplayer after Modern Warfare 2019. I just couldn't do it. Vanguard multiplayer as well, sucked ass. Well, why you say that? Don't you look forward to similar Cold War zombie mechanics returning? Wait, me? What do you mean? No, don't get me wrong. I've said it a million times, Zone. Modern Warfare 2 is slower. What? Doesn't feel like it to me, to be honest. The TTK is a joke. I agree with the TTK problem. Like, it feels like you're basically shooting people with water pistols sometimes. But I always find the movement a little bit faster when I'm knee sliding and stuff. The slide cancel thing removing that was a joke. I agree with that. Slide cancelling shouldn't have been removed. It's the little things that make the game more interesting and replayable that they just seem to take out, which is annoying. Dive to prone, kind of annoying. That shouldn't be in the game, because there's literally no reason for it to be in the game. There's no, like, bonus to diving to prone other than just a quick way of annoying people and drop-shotting by diving into them. It's one of them. It's one of them. Cold War Zone. I enjoy this game a lot. The gunplay in this game is super satisfying. Compared to like other Black Ops games, I'm not even going to talk about Modern Warfare games anymore because they literally just... I think Modern Warfare 3 was the last Modern Warfare game I actually genuinely, thoroughly enjoyed. And the multiplayer in that was actually quite addictive, Modern Warfare 3. To a point, it was actually very fun. Deadwire. But the gunplay in Cold War was amazing, but the gameplay in Black Ops 3 was superior to every other Call of Duty to date. Bunny hopping with the knee slides, the combination of movements, the fact that they took what everyone else had done with Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward tried to copy with Infinite Warfare and still was superior. Like, the movement mechanics were just so silky smooth. The boosting wasn't overpowered. You couldn't just go left, right, up, down, up, down. Like, it honestly felt like normal movement mechanics, but you had wall running. And it was great. Like, the game just felt great. That's why, for me, it was as close to perfection as you can get. If Cold War had sort of similar movement mechanics, I would have been a little bit happier. Not the wall running. Sack the wall running off. Just the bunny hopping and smooth movement, I would have been, I think, a little bit more satisfied. But, I mean, the knee sliding was great in this game. Once you get PhD Slider, it's a lot better, but I shouldn't be reliant on a perk to make it more satisfying. Bunny hopping was there, but it's not as good as the bunny hopping in Black Ops 3. Like, you legitimately felt like you could bunny hop across the whole world in that game, and that's what made it fun. Like, it's not about, like, what's realistic, it's about what's fun. If you get me. I think that's one of the main complaints people have nowadays, is literally like, why is everything just realistic? The memes are missing? Hey, Haldor! Yeah, the memes are missing.
Lights out.
The memes are well and truly missing. But yeah, it's one of them. It's all a bit subjective, isn't it? Like, you could debate for fucking days about what's good and what's bad. I think the main issue that it's always going to suffer with is the fact that they can't seem to me anyway, they can't seem to nail down an identity with the game. Like, back in the day, it was, we make the game a certain way, and this is the way it's always going to be. Oh my god, the game is still super fucking loud. What the hell is wrong with Call of Duty? You alter the sound settings and it's still just fucking loud. Yeah, whereas with the new games, they all just seem to struggle with, like, they have a bit of an identity crisis. Which is quite frustrating. I'd love to go back and play Modern Warfare 2, just to give it a go again, but I just have an issue with the game. There's just, well, the main issue for me is just there's nothing there to draw me back. Honestly, like, just nothing there. Too good for kids. Fair play, mate. The skill gap, like, I don't know why it exists. Like, I do, but I don't, because at the end of the day, the fact of the matter is, you're never going to become better unless you play shit. Like, it's probably not going to make sense to people, but, like, I didn't have that privilege back in the World at War on COD 4 days. Like, you never had that privilege. If you were shit, you were shit. And you had to get better to get on the same level as everyone else, and I did. I got so good at multiplayer in Call of Duty back in the day, I was ridiculous. And that's, I'm not even, the evidence is there. Go watch footage on my channel from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 and stuff. Like, I was goated. All my friends can confirm that. I was ridiculously fucking good at multiplayer. But, it just got, less and less fun. Like, for instance, SBMM is the finest example of it. Like, why, for instance, if you're shit, should you get death streaks? Remember them back in the day? Why should shit players get a bonus? You shouldn't. Why should, because you played shit, it's stupid. If you're better, then you're better. Don't nerf me because kids are complaining. Exactly, Cameron. You should be able to shit on players. That's the fact that they are going to learn from you battering them in-game, because they're going to go, okay, for instance, they'll see what gun you're using, they'll see what class you're using, they'll go, I might try that out. Maybe initially, for the first couple of games, they'll be shit. But over time, they'll go, okay, I'm starting to pick this up. Over time, they'll start to pick up the move mechanics. They'll get better and better and better. And boom, hey presto, they've got it, and they've gotten not decent or semi-decent, but they've gotten a little bit better at the game. You know, they're starting to level out their KD a little bit. They're going, you know, level every single game, or near enough every single game. Maybe they'll have the occasional negative KD, and then over time they'll start picking up a few positives at the end of a game, and it's like all of a sudden they've gotten really good at the game. That was me back in the day in COD 4 and World at War. I had to pick it up. It took time, but I had to pick it up. There was no movement help or skill gaps or SBMM for me, but because it's all fucking 10 and 11 year olds that apparently are allowed the game, we have to all be punished for it. That's what bothers me mainly. When you're playing Dead Island, see, Dead Island's the kind of game I'd want to play co-op with Pug, and I'd say Rob, but I don't think Rob would play it because it's got a bit of horror in it, doesn't it? You can get jump scared in Dead Island, I think. Yeah, I don't think you'd get Rob anywhere near that. Pug, you would. 100% you'd get Pug on that. Because they're catering for potato. I thought you were going to say potato farmers. I was about to say, no need to bring Adam into it. For potato gamers, I worked hard to play better, and guess what? It will still happen once we learn the game. Yeah. It's the truth. Like, you know what? There was a time when I used to actually genuinely look forward to Call of Duty multiplayer just as much as zombies. And I think that honestly died after BO3. After that, there was no excitement in multiplayer for me in any game. BO4, I think I was a little bit hyped for. A tiny bit, but it was a split, like, maybe 90 to 10% in favor of zombies. Only because of after Black Ops 3, I was just ridiculously hyped for zombies, so there was nothing that could get close to it. But the multiplayer, I was still like, ooh, that could be fun. Like, I was like, ooh, multiplayer does look quite entertaining. And then it was sort of a hit and miss. I won't lie. Yeah, sorry, I didn't even fucking start the Easter egg yet. I've just been slaying through rounds. It's fine, I can always just do it as the game goes on. It's no hassle. It's alright, Cameron. Don't worry. I feel ya. It's one of them. For me, like... Call of Duty is always going to be the same now. Like, you're never going to get a Call of Duty game where you're rewarded for being good at the game. I mean, compare now how it feels to chain your... Oh, sorry, not chain your kill streaks together. Pardon me. And basically just have to get all the way to a nuke and then nuke not really feel that exciting. Whereas back in Modern Warfare 2, you got your Harriers, you got your chopper gun or a AC-130, then you got your nuke, and you ended the game, and you felt like a massive cunt, like you had the biggest fucking balls in the world. And compare that to now. It doesn't hit the same. We are getting older and games don't feel the same as they did back in school. Remember the days after school we would invite everyone to a party chat and just play and have fun? Yeah, I remember. Like... But, I mean... I get the argument that we're getting older, but I'd honestly counter that with... I don't think I've had as much fun on a game when I was younger as I have done, say, with Elden Ring. And that was only last year. Or with Black Ops 3, where I was in my 20s. Like, oh, hello. Okay. I'm dead. Well, that's annoying. I'll restart it. But yeah, I get it, Cameron. I get it. Some games don't feel the same. I think Call of Duty will suffer that same fate. Now that I'm thinking about it, I have just had a weird thought. It seems kind of sad that not just us, because at the same time we're all, I say me, Cameron, and Zone, we're at what, 27 years of age? Right? Basically around that. 26, 27. And we've experienced Call of Duty for a decade plus, right? It's one of them where you've played it for so long and you've seen so many titles, right? It's like complaining about it now or still playing it now and feeling like you've been hard done by. Like... you feel necessarily that you're trying to cling on to something, and you constantly think like, oh, if only it was like it used to be. But the trouble is, like, no matter what, it's never gonna be how it was, if that makes sense. Like, Call of Duty will never go back to, I guess fucking, I'm trying to use like the best game, maybe like Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2 time, right? Like how everyone was like, well, those were the best games in terms of just everyone was on every day. Every day after school, you would always come on. You would always play Modern Warfare 2, what have you. Like, it's one of them. It's one of them. It's hard to put into words, honestly. I don't know the best way to describe what I'm trying to say. Smallest balls in the world. Nah, mate. Big dog, big nuts.
Mr. Zone DG2. Bot supplies £1. People consider Bo 2 the best MP of all time. For me, I somewhat agree. I think our past and how our lives were at that certain time combined with nostalgia has to do with it. Not to mention iconic videos.
Sorry, Zone, I didn't hear the last bit. Iconic videos from big YouTubers like Vanos and shit. Yeah. I literally just said Black Ops 2 as well. That's perfectly timed. Thank you, Zone, by the way. That's pretty spot on. Me, you, Scott, and Adam grinding zombies until late at night and being tired for school the next day. Weekends we would have LAN nights. That was dope. Yep, true. Also true, Cameron. I mean, Night Adam. I'm pretty sure we were playing fucking Call of Duty that night. We were playing, I think it was Black Ops 2 back then. When the Night Adam thing happened. Or it might have been Black Ops 3. Like the early Black Ops 3 days, we might have been playing that then. Most Rocksteady games are still good. Wait, Rocksteady? I think, do you know what? The one thing I think a lot of games suffer, like AAA titles anyway, suffer from nowadays is they are always rushed. Like, Call of Duty is the finest example of it. Like, Activision is so addicted to pushing out titles every single year that I think it suffers because of it. Rockstar. I thought you meant Rockstar. Yeah, Rockstar's great. And Rockstar's the opposite end of that as well, from what I'm just saying as well. That's the perfect example. Thank you, Haldor. Like, Activision is so addicted to pushing out a title every single year instead of just going, okay, let's skip a year and give the next development studio an extra year on top of what they had to produce a game that is going to live 2 to 3 years down the line and is going to have people playing, right? Instead of just having a game that lives for 1 year, has 6 seasons, and you're into the next game. People spend a fortune, provide a lot of time into the game, and they don't get to really enjoy it and sit back and go, that was a good game. Whereas Rockstar, they'll spend like fucking, what are we in 2023 now? 10 fucking years producing the next GTA game. And there's probably a couple of more years left till it even reaches us as consumers. And you know what? GTA 6 will probably be a fucking incredible game. There's 2 ways it could go. It could either end up being like Black Ops 4, where GTA 5 put the bar so high that it could never, ever, ever dream to reach the same level. Or it could look at GTA 5, how far up it set the bar, and completely fucking twat it right back down to earth and keep going. Like, that's GTA 6 and GTA 5 is a perfect example of that. And then you've got Call of Duty. Like, you went from Cold War, which I enjoyed. This is all in my opinion with Call of Duty. Cold War, which was good. You went into Vanguard, which I was hopeful for, completely fucking stunk up the gaff. Then you went to Modern Warfare 2, which I was on the fence about already. Enjoyed at the start, then it fell off a cliff. Haven't played it since. Like, it's one of them. And then GTA 5, enjoyed. GTA 4, enjoyed. They remastered GTA 3, Vice City, Liberty City, enjoyed. GTA 6, I will enjoy. We're all sure of that. We're all going to enjoy GTA 6 no matter what. Red Dead 2. Haven't even still to this day actually touched Red Dead 2. Not because I don't want to, but because there's never the reason or time to do it. I want to do GTA Online in the future at GTA. Red Dead 2 Online. But I need the reason to do it. 100% rushed, and the fact that they said they would now have a 2-year development, but now have gone back on that. New game coming out this year, yeah. But isn't Sledgehammer just doing like a year 2 of Modern Warfare 2? Like it's a new game, but it's still Modern Warfare 2 or something? It's hard to keep up on it, honestly. I could be wrong. GTA 6 is going to be insane. If they give everyone the tools to just do whatever the fuck they want, like with all the custom races you get in GTA 5, but in the new game, it's going to be mental. GTA 6, when GTA 6 comes out, gate glitches and ambulance fun is making a return. Oh, yes, Cameron, yes. And the great thing is, Cameron, we've now got so many more people to do that shit with, which is fantastic. I mean, we don't have Adam here anymore. I honestly could not tell you if the kid is alive anymore. Couldn't tell you. Oh, Haldor, don't say that, bro. I feel like GTA 6 is going to be like Cyberpunk at launch. Don't say that. That's like nightmare scenario. But yeah, Cameron, we'll have so many people to play on that with. Pog, Rob. We'll have everyone in the Discord that we can invite in. We could do like big lobby custom races. I mean, I could do it in GTA 5 if I wanted to. Easily. Easily. I want to do an Among Us stream at some point. Let me know if you guys would want to do that. Because obviously I need a certain amount of players to make Among Us work. But we'd use Discord. I'd set up a channel. I mean, I've already got one for Among Us, so I'd have to invite everyone in. I probably wouldn't stream it because then I could get stream sniped and stuff. But I'd record it. Everyone could hop in. Could get like a 10+ player game, what have you.
Wouldn't be the first time, would it, Major Carver? Team, facility entrance should be just ahead.
It'd be interesting. Honestly. If you guys have Among Us, let me know. Because I'd be interested in making that work. We'd need a weekend where everyone is available. For one time. We could get like 2-3 hours in. Minute, like maximum. You don't want to go overboard and be crazy. And just get some Among Us games in. It'd be great. I think that'd be a great time. Let me know if you'd be down for that. I hope it's a continuation, but I don't want another studio working on Modern Warfare 2. That's what ruined 19 when other studios took over. That's fair. That's fair. I don't see the point. I think they should just... I mean, this is the whole like, situation with Xbox taking over that everyone's sort of looking forward to is, like, would Xbox then introduce some sort of break in between games? Everyone's freaking out like, oh, that would ruin Call of Duty. It really wouldn't. They are making so much money off bundles and stuff, right? That they would not suffer from taking a break from annual releases. They would literally benefit from that so much because they could complete and polish their games before releasing them. You get rid of all these game-breaking glitches that are always in there on release, that they always have to spend time patching and all this other stuff. Red Dead 2 story is incredible, and if you haven't played it, then you need to. Multiplayer is meh because GTA Online taking priority. Yeah, I could get that. Speaking of Red Dead, though, like the first one, online was so good, so good. There was barely anything in the game, but it didn't matter. You just didn't like. You would just have a great time riding around with your friends on horses in the Wild West. You could do co-op missions that were fun. Like, it was great. And that was enough. That was enough for you as a kid back in the day. Like, you didn't care. You didn't need all this, like, technical shit that they have, like, in GTA Online now. But GTA Online is incredible for the amount of stuff they have put into it, where, again, the bar is set so high now. I don't think they could get away with anything less. Because people would just be like, well, what the fuck? I will play Red Dead 2 at some point, for sure. I need to play the first one, though, as well. But, I mean, in terms of the story, I'd have to play Red Dead 2 first. If I'm doing it in chronological order, story-wise. Wasn't that Call of Duty hub supposed to be a thing? Like, it's been leaked, like, a lot. I'll tell you what also used to be great. The fact that the Call of Duty games were on different engines. Like, Warzone has actually... As great as Warzone is for a lot of people, for me, it's actually kind of spoiled Call of Duty as well, in some ways. Like, every game is going to feel the same because they all have to run on the one engine, because they have to all work for Warzone, blah, 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 blah. Right? Well, back in the day, they didn't all work on the same engine. Hence why all of the games felt different. And people had a different favourite game. You would either be on the Black Ops side, or you would be on the Modern Warfare side. And that was great. Because each year you felt like you were getting a slightly different game. Or just an incredibly different game. I keep moving myself by accident. Yeah, see, but they haven't done shit with it. Typical, really, isn't it? Well, all I know is I'm going to be taking time off this year. I assume in November or October, whichever one they decide to release the next game in. I will be taking time off for it, because there's literally nothing else for me to take time off this year, because there's nowhere really for me to go on holiday to at the minute, because I'm saving up for a mortgage and stuff, so I'm keeping money aside. I'm trying to be sensible. So I'm just going to take time off, stream Call of Duty and what have you, and just have a good time. But if it's a shit game again, no worries, because I can just stream fucking Elden Ring or something at that point. Actually, no, I'll probably just take time off for Elden Ring, depending on when it comes out. That makes more sense. That's much more sensible. Would love to see you do a tag egg with the boys to see the ending again. I'd be down for that, Zone. 100% I'd be down for that. If I can get... Trouble is, when we say the boys, who do we mean? Because I could get Pug and Robin, super easy. But is there anyone else we know that has BO4? Because we can't get Adam. Because, again, I don't know if he's even alive anymore. I think if they ran on the same engine but have their own twists, I say 3 years of development for all three studios and release them a different year after each other. That's not a bad shout. I mean, as long as we're all on the same page with the development time. But the reason why I feel Cold War is a much more enjoyable experience for me than the other games, like Vanguard and Modern Warfare, is because they literally took the Black Ops 3 engine and created a hybrid engine. Hence why this game feels close to BO3. Let Zone be the fourth player. Maybe, mate. Maybe. I honestly feel like Ricky would probably be the fourth player, but it's getting him to actually play zombies. The last time he played zombies was Outbreak, and Casey killed him by running him over, and he got glitched out the map and didn't play it again. It's not crossplay, no. That was the year before they made Call of Duty crossplay, I think. I think it was. It went Black Ops 4 and then went to Modern Warfare, didn't it? 2019? Yeah. It was the year before they started crossplay. Which is a shame. BO4 would have been really fun if they still had crossplay. Blackout would have been a lot more fun for like other people. Like PC, I know people struggle to find Blackout games on PC. They wouldn't have any trouble now if it was crossplay, because there's still a good couple of 100,000 plus people playing it on Xbox alone, because they got tired of Warzone 2 and Warzone 1. I can't imagine how many people play it on PlayStation still. And never mind just Blackout, zombies. You probably find so many people playing zombies through crossplay in public lobbies. Van garbage. I forgot to mention, actually. Hey, Cameron, if we do it at some point, like 4-player Cold War or something, if you're down to join, I'll let you know. And we'll do something. Even if it's not for a stream, or if it's just chilling out, or if it's for a video or something, yeah. I'll let you know. I need to get some food after this stream, you know. Thank you again, Zone, by the way. It's just popped up on my phone again, so that's why it reminded me. It's a bit weird, like, where Call of Duty could go in the future. Because I feel like everyone's predictions of the next Black Ops game being in the 90s and being like a Falklands War sort of game is pretty accurate. Like, that would make a lot of sense. But where does the next Modern Warfare game go? Like, the one that Sledgehammer are making? Is this literally going to be Modern Warfare 2.5? Or is it going to be Modern Warfare 3? Because let's not forget that Sledgehammer were working on the original Modern Warfare 3 alongside Infinity Ward. Let us not forget that. So could it be a second time round for that? There's a part of me that really hopes it's not that case, but that it's literally just maybe a 2.5, couple of additional features that people can just enjoy until Modern Warfare 3 does come around, and Infinity Ward can make a game for people that is like authentic Modern Warfare. At this stage, I think they should just bin off Sledgehammer. Either just make them a permanent support studio, or just bin them fucking off. Like, Advanced Warfare was fun at the start, but that got tedious quick. World War II multiplayer was a lot of fun. That's why we recorded so many videos on it. We had a good laugh. But the multiplayer was... the campaign, still haven't played it to this day. And the zombies, again, was fun for one game and then just got boring really quickly. Sorry, let me catch up on this because it'll annoy me otherwise. There are insane people that did diarize Rick Toff and Egg in 5 minutes. Yeah, there's people speedrunning that shit still to this day. I've not played zombies properly since we played on BO3. Bloody hell. That was a long time ago. I already made a decision. I will do more review and not get the games day one anymore, except for Treyarch. I feel the same, Zone. Like, I want to do that, but because I stream stuff now, I have to sort of just dive headfirst into games now. Did OG Infinity Ward get fired because they thought they were helping EA make Battlefield? Oh, the original Infinity Ward team, that was the Modern Warfare 2 days, wasn't it? They got in a lot of trouble because they were putting shit into the game, weren't they? That was costing them. And there was a load of drama behind the scenes as well. That's why a lot of the team got booted out. And then they went to work for Respawn, didn't they? And created Titanfall. And there was part of the team that went somewhere else. One COD that was really underrated was Ghosts and maybe Infinite Warfare. Yeah. Yeah! Actually, yeah, Cameron. Infinite Warfare multiplayer, not a chance. The campaign was great. Infinite Warfare campaign was great. I actually really enjoyed that campaign. The Zombies was basically just a really poor attempt at a copy and paste of Black Ops 3. Like, it couldn't even afford to tie the shoelaces of Black Ops 3. Let alone be in the same room as it. But the multiplayer was dog shit. The Zombies I could play. I could play it. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But Ghosts? You started an interesting thought now, Cameron. You started a little interesting thought in the old noggin there. Campaign. Fun. Good story. Multiplayer. It was fun. Extinction. It was different. It wasn't the greatest thing since sliced bread, but it was interesting. It was different. Yeah, DL Cameron, you've started a little fucking thinker up here now. Ooh. Definitely underrated, yeah. It's one of those where it's like, why have they never just made another Ghosts game, a sequel to it? Obviously, because we're going back to Modern Warfare, but I'd also love to point something out to you guys. The whole debate on what's better between Modern Warfare and Black Ops, right, was ended years ago, and you know why? Which series did they have to reboot to fit into the other series? They had to reboot the Modern Warfare series to fit into the Black Ops timeline, thus proving which one was better. Obviously, you could argue because it was past the point with Modern Warfare that it wouldn't make sense to either rewrite the story of the originals and what have you, but they could have rewrote the Black Ops series and gone again, but they didn't, because the Black Ops series was much better. It was just much better. Hence why it was easier to just reboot the entire Modern Warfare series and fit that into the Black Ops series to stitch the games together. Yeah, I will agree, Cameron, that Ghosts was just sort of like swept under the rug. It's crazy that story had a cliffhanger. That cliffhanger was bullshit, man. That's what I mean, like, why have they never made a follow-up? A sequel would have been so sick for that game. And we were all fully expecting it as well. There were some people shitting on that game from the start, like, oh, we all know where this is going. Well, clearly you fucking didn't, because if you had known, you'd know that no sequel was ever coming. Which is upsetting in itself, because poor reception or not, how are you not continuing that game? Or at least give us a comic or something to fucking finish off the story. Because that cliffhanger was ridiculous. I need to know what happened. I'd love to know what happened. Right, we need to get that part for the Die Shockwave. I might see if I can get a ray gun, you know. Where the fuck is the thing gone? Oh, it's glitched, hasn't it? Son of a bitch. Right, we're hopping down. I was kind of hoping I might get a hold of a ray gun. Oh, I can say it, Cameron. I can say it with chest. Black Ops is much better than Modern Warfare. It's a biased opinion, of course. Because I've always been more a fan of Treyarch games. And I will admit to that. But yeah, they want to sell nostalgia, but they also want to have to fit all of the narrative together. They want to have to stitch the games back together. So they can fit it under one umbrella, especially for Warzone. Again, Warzone creating massive issues. Like, to me, Warzone never required a narrative. There doesn't need to be a story. I don't need a story for Warzone. What I need is, like, for it to fucking work. I played with Infinite Warfare? Really? What did you think of it, Haldor? Actually, I should probably know from the fact you said it's the only game you played. That's your opinion, though. But I mean, I'd rather fucking play World at War than play any of the Modern Warfare games. That's how strongly I feel about Treyarch games. Like, and World at War was fucking buggy as shit, man. But it was just better. I just get a much more wholesome feel from Treyarch games. Like, you feel like the game is actually made for the player, rather than just CDL sweats. think the only Modern Warfare game I've ever actually seen that was made purely for fun, and that's it, was Modern Warfare 2. Because they made so many fuck-ups, and they were just like, you know what? Leave it. One-man army, danger close, noob tubes, interventions, throwing knives. That was all based off complete fun. And after that, they just fucking lost it. World at War was Black Ops. It's included under the umbrella. That's official. It's included under the umbrella. You'd rather play Cyberpunk? I played Cyberpunk once. That's when it came out, and I encountered a load of bugs with it. I never refunded it, though, because I still one day want to play it. But I don't know if it's worth touching yet. Like, was it ever fixed? Or did they just give up on Cyberpunk? Should I just uninstall it? Or, sorry, reinstall it, or just delete it off my hard drive, or what? I've seen about the intervention returning, yeah. It won't be the same, though, obviously. It'll probably be nice, though. I can't wait to fucking see my feed just filled with intervention fucking thumbnails.
There's more where that came from.
Warzone 2 really needs one-shot snipers as well. Like, headshots. Like, that limited time event with that one-shot sniper was just a massive middle finger. It's like, oh, look what we were going to give you, but fucking took away. After the show, it became better. There was a fucking show. I'm so far behind. Honestly, at this stage, the only thing I'm actually looking forward to anymore, until the next Treyarch game, is Elden Ring DLC. Shadow of the Erdtree is literally the only thing that's keeping me remotely fucking sane nowadays. Will be great too. Oh, there's DLC coming out for it. Wow. You gotta try Watch Dogs 2. I feel like Cameron's told me about Watch Dogs 2 before. He means anime. There's an anime for it? Wow. Not a massive anime fan, but it is what it is. Fair play. I have a friend who's super massive, she's not super massive, sorry. She's super into anime, like a massive fan of it. And she's always going on at me to fucking watch stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm alright. Don't have anything against it at all. I just don't have time for it. I mean, I don't even watch TV. I don't watch TV. I think the only thing I watch on TV at all is football. That's it. It's the only thing I watch on TV. Thanks, It's like, yeah, Xbox again. I'll tell you what, I can't even express how hyped I am for Shadow of the Erdtree. Like, the fact that before Elden Ring, I had never actually fully played a Souls game before. I think I'd started Dark Souls 1 back in the day, and then because I was too young, I just was not patient enough to play a game like that. And after Elden Ring, I was just obsessed with Souls games. So, like, I want to play Bloodborne, I want to play Sekiro, I've beat Dark Souls 1, I'm going to be doing Dark Souls 2 at some point, and the hub. Haven't seen anything on it at all. Honestly, Shadow of the Erdtree just looks disgusting. The story implications could be incredible. Right, here we go again. That's it. Get Nunu'd. Everyone's favourite Teletubbies character is alive and well. Fucking Nunu, bitch! He's giving everyone the sucky sucky 3000 double-handed twisty combo. Gork Gork 3000. Why is that not... There we go. You should play Rainbow Six. I've played Rainbow Six before, you know. Actually, that's funny. You should say that. Oh, sorry. I've played Rainbow Six before. I actually think it's quite fun. Rule 34 tap. Oh god, Zone. The Souls Games DLC is like a whole new campaign, yep. Oh yeah. Because I was going to do a New Game Plus for Dark Souls when I finished it, but I think everyone was just ready for me to like move on to the next game. Although I did beat the first Dark Souls quite quickly. But I feel had I played that before Elden Ring, it would have taken me a lot longer. 100%. When I tell you that I cannot wait to get some food, it is an understatement. Watch me get stuck in here again. That's why decoys would have been good. Oh! Ow. Holy shit. Well, that was fucking close, wasn't it? Only problem is Aether Shroud is complete wank before you master it. Are you a streamer on the hub? Obviously not, Zone. The boy? Oh wait, you have a pup, I forgot! Oh my god. Hey Cameron, you do know Ricky lives near you. Interesting factoid for you there. This XM4 needs leveling up big time. It feels nice picking up intel again. I always come back to Dark Souls, but always defeat it. Oh, delete it or defeat it? I thought you said defeat it, to be honest, but... If you meant defeat it, respect. If you said delete it, still, fair play. You do you, mate. I might even just spend the rest of the stream just leveling up this gun, to be honest. Darky for grind and all that, you know. Defeat, delete, delete. We on delete? Yep, delete. Fair play. Nothing wrong with that. I'm at that point in my life now where my friends just all call me stubborn because once I've started something, you're never going to get me off it. I mean, we played the Game of Life the other night for a video. I think I've still got the footage, but I'm not entirely satisfied with the footage. Like, it was a good game, it was a good laugh. But there were certain portions of the game where I just felt like it didn't really hit with the entertainment value of it, if that makes sense. Like, I just wasn't happy with how the recording went. overall, which is annoying. It's one of them where I think those sort of games suffer from not having Adam around. And I know that, like, Rob and Adam and Ricky would agree, like, you've always been stubborn. Fuck you, Cameron. You're right, but still. Middle Eastern women are gorgeous. Agreed. All women are gorgeous. Well, you know what I mean. Death perception. It's oh my god, I've just realized that setting's not on. How do you do it? How do you do it? How do you do it? Controller. It's the interact, isn't it? Prioritize. Tap to interact. There you go, that's much better. But can never stick to it. That's what I've been saying, Cameron. I want to do a Minecraft playthrough again. But I just can't seem to motivate myself at any point to do it either. Or I just can't stick to it. I've got a good seed lined up and stuff, but there's just so many other games that I'd rather play. It's ridiculous. Right, shit, I forgot. I'm meant to be picking up the radio parts. I've been pissing around. It's not that one, is it? It's the under the stairs, I think. Yeah, I'm definitely going to run out of time here, but that's me getting distracted with all the crystals. Is it the one on the plane or is it on the stairs? Oh. I remember when all the parts would just spawn in one. I have a hate relationship with Minecraft. Oh god. Why? Did you get like fucking nuked by a super creeper or something in your world? That just made you hate the game? I've been there. Well, with the super creeper, not the hate part. The super creepers, like the lightning charged ones, I still got PTSD to this day. Did I not pick up the gas canister? What a fucking noob. That's annoying. My relationship with Minecraft is pretty basic. It's basically I just start up the world, get the basics, build a nice house, basically build like a sort of efficient mine. Get geared out, maybe build a cool looking village of my own. You know, definitely where the villagers are free. There's no sus stuff going on in my villages. That's for sure. Ow, 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 I'm actually going to die here. Let me run away for a moment. That's better. And then quit. Yeah. I basically kill the Ender Dragon and the Wither and that, and then I just quit. Would love to do Minecraft again and do some sick builds. I'm down for that, Pug. I'm down for that. We just have to instill some fucking rules this time. And I'm not going to be doing it on a realm either. It's going to be on just a regular private world. I have got a world to get all the achievements. For everyone, but it's one of them. I need to get a ting next, don't I? whatchamacallit, a chungus. Big chungus. I didn't realise you were online, pal. I assume you've not long got back from work, though. That's probably why. Because I think Rob wanted to do some clubs, but I said to him you were at work, I think, so... I think I'm going to have to try and level the perks up before I slap up some main quests, because they're not very good right now. Sort of, Cameron. Although we usually build some, like, ridiculous house. Like, the last series we did, we built this fuck-off massive, like, mansion sort of house into the side of a mountain. And it was sick, because we had plans to build it right into the back of the mountain as well and build loads of rooms, and it was great. It started off really great, and then the series just sort of went kind of lame. Because while I was busy doing other stuff, I had it on a realm, and Rob and that were doing all the stuff, and they were finding stuff, and obviously by that logic, by them finding stuff with me not around, the content was gone. Ergo, the series was kind of pointless, because the whole point of it for me was to have content. And I can't get the content if the content's already been found. So, that was basically the thing that kind of put me off for so long. We've done a couple of streams recently of Minecraft, but it's not survival. We were doing backrooms, horror maps, and that was a lot of fun. That was a hell of a lot of fun, actually. That's some of the best streams I've had in a while. Bedrock? Yeah, they're all crossplay, yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna get trapped here. Move. Headshots. Headshot. Have it. Yeah, rules. Definitely needs rules, 100%. Right, let me go try and get some of these parts sorted out.
Exfil window closed, strike team.
I might be able to do the main quest still, it's just with all the perks being super, super weak and not maxed out, it makes it a little bit more difficult. Okay. Well, we need to get a chungus to hit this anyway. So let me go build the ting. The ether scope. Just keep Minecraft for stream only. Oh yeah. I probably won't do any videos on Minecraft, but not going on it off stream. Oh hell no. Even if I have to do like grind streams for stuff, I'll just do that.
It's our lucky day, strike team. We have new orders from the director. We are to shut down the dimensional breach in an effort to contain the spread. Suggestions? I say we shut.
Piss off, zombie.
Severing the dimensional connection is up.
I might be able to use the other chungus. And we trade and shit. That would be pretty funny.
Anomaly detected. Anomaly detected.
Piss off, zombie.
Anomaly detect processing.
I wanted to play PUBG again. As well.
Anomaly detected.
Just for a laugh. Because I think it's been so long since I've played PUBG that I think going back to it would just genuinely be hilarious.
Anomaly detected.
Oh no. Like, I remember how glitchy it was. Zombies in this part are very easy, yeah. Zombies in Cold War is just ridiculously easy. I'll be hopping through here. Don't you dare shoot at me, Chungus. I knew he would. How you doing, Big Evil? Oh yeah, it's changed a lot on console as well. I was watching someone play it the other day. How did he not hit that? Right, well, I wave goodbye to you, Chungus. Didn't hit the mushroom, but would be so infuriating. Oh, 100%. You know you want to play PUBG, Pug. You know you want to play PUBG, even if it's for a video, not necessarily a stream. I think it would be easier to stream, but I mean, I'm down to play some if you want, Pug, even for a video.
Secret bunker.
Now, I'm no scientist, but it seems like it could be used to restore brain function in undead specimens.
Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I'd be totally down for that. So I've still got it installed, and there was just this massive update as well. But obviously, one game that is a major focus and priority for me for a video right now is an Among Us private lobby. Because we'd have myself, Ricky, Rob, Pug, Cameron if Cameron wants to do that. How the fuck is PUBG good? It's not good. It's the game itself isn't good. It's more just good for a laugh. You're guaranteed a good laugh when you play a game like PUBG because it's just so ridiculously buggy that I feel like you can have a good time. Gartic Phone is hilarious. Cards Against Humanity would be brilliant as well online, yep. I think we tried to do a video on that a couple of years ago, and it was really funny, but the footage wasn't great. It didn't look great to upload. See, that's it. Like, party games and that, so much fun. With your friends, so much fun. You know, when you put me on the spot like that, I can't say no. I mean, you could, but you know you just don't want to. You know you want to say yes. When the prospect of playing PUBG with, like, Rob and seeing Rob just panic is on the cards, you know you can't turn that down. Like, I'd honestly fucking... I'd go back to playing fucking Warzone 1. I played half game and deleted it. That's fair. It's one of those games, though, that's not for everyone. And I respect that, because it's definitely not for everyone. I would... Fuck, I've not got the points to do this properly. As long as we got the right people, then you can enjoy the game. Yeah, true. Chungus, fuck off. Michael Myers on COD, we need to do that one day. That would be funny. Haven't got the points to fast travel. Shit. I won't have enough time to do this. I would if I had stamina up tier 5. If... Yeah, I know Zone would play Among Us as well. 100% because he's been asking about it. I think I could get Ty to play it. Like, if I asked Ty, did he want to join a chat and play Among Us, I think he would genuinely freak out. Hey, Robert! No worries, mate. You're at a birthday party? Fair play, mate. My question straight away is, how was the cake? How was the cake? What are we saying here? What kind of cake as well? It's an important question. I should have waited till I had more points to do this, because I'm going to run out of time now. The fast travel makes this bit so easy. Yeah. Go a new round.
Whatever happened here, Omega Group's been planning it for some time. That means the Soviets are well ahead of us. I don't like it.
That makes two of us. The Soviets must have known there was a risk turning that machine back on. And they did it anyway.
I may as well get the gas out of the way now. You know it's bad when even your gun isn't incredibly powerful against dogs? Because you haven't maxed out and shit.
Well, if that's anything like its sister Nova 6, make sure to keep that thing away from you when firing.
I think that's the wrong one. Can't remember the order. It was chocolate cake, my different type of chocolates, Maltesers, Snickers, and others. Ooh. That sounds good. You can't go wrong when you've got multiple types of chocolate. Like, you genuinely can't go wrong. That sounds fucking amazing. I want cake now. Agreed, Cameron. I'm assuming the portal's going to reappear now. He moves you, speed, cola speeds up your life. It's not reappeared yet. But we got 2 charges on here.
There are compartments on that crate. Find what it is and pop this box right open.
There we go, it's back open again. I'll wait till the end of the round. Well, I know I only need the one near the Wonder Fizz now. That's the last charge we need. And then I just need the Chungus to hit the tree. And I should be able to get all of the Die Shockwave parts. Easy. Farah 83, what a gun that is, by the way. That was a lot of fun in Warzone when we were in the Cold War part. Shit. Didn't want to end the round there. Yeah, I was going to stream FIFA, but I didn't have the time to set up any thumbnails or anything. I did get the team sorted out, though. I made all of the players. I have all of the names set up. I have the formation set up. All of that the manager should have to use, but I know that when you play player career, the AI can just change shit up. So I accept that that will probably most likely happen. But fingers crossed it doesn't when I come to play it. But yeah, when I eventually come to do it, yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. It was either going to be clubs, career mode, or probably zombies tonight. There we go. Right, get me the hell out of here. For now. All I need is for the chungus to hit the tree. That's literally it. The Dark Ether is so dangerous. And not even just in a narrative sense. Like, in-game, it's so dark. Like, you literally, 1 second you're looking one way and there's nothing there. You could go to shoot and look back and you're surrounded. How did he not hit the tree again? Bro, you are pissing me off. Did I get it? I feel like that was close enough to the tree. Yes. I feel like it is. Is it? Yes. We're good. Still don't know how people can enjoy FIFA. It's one of them. I feel like you have to be like really, really into football to enjoy a game like FIFA. Even still, it pisses me off at the best of times. I'm not going to lie to you, Cameron. Like, more often than not, the game just really annoys me. But there is genuinely nothing more satisfying than when you're playing, like, pro clubs, for instance, and you just have, like, the perfect game. Like, if I can drop 3 assists in a game, I'll be in a good mood for the rest of the night. Like, it is crazy how much football dictates, like, how you feel emotionally. It's insane. Not even just FIFA, like, real life football is, like, just, it's crazy what kind of mood it can put you in. The fact that a sport can affect your mood is insane. It's been okay this year. FIFA has been okay. It has. It's been probably one of the less, I want to say, glitchy games. Like FIFA 22 and 21, I think we experienced a lot more shite than we have in 23. I mean, we've got further than we have in the last 3 years. FIFA 18, we were used to get to Division 2, easy. Have you played FIFA 1? Well, I mean, it started with, what, 96, 97? I mean, I only started playing FIFA, from what I can remember, probably about 2000, 2001, because I was about 4 or 5 years old. Before that, I was still a toddler, so... Did you see the score of the Manchester City Southampton? Yeah, I was watching it briefly. Bastards. What can FIFA... what can add to FIFA to change it up each year? You know, realistically, it's the same thing each time. It can be, but you can change the actual core mechanics of the game in terms of less bullshit would probably be better. Like, in the older games, it felt harder to score against goalkeepers, but then over the last 7 years, it's become more about scoring goals and less about defending. That's one massive thing that could change how FIFA plays. Make it harder to score goals. Like, the link-up play and everything, how you create chances could be exactly the same. Maybe fine-tune passing a little bit more, because passing is shite. It feels like you can only pass one way, or one type of way. That could be sorted out. That would be much better. But make goalkeepers OP. Make it harder to score goals. And I feel like when you get those occasional games where it might finish 5-0 or it might finish 5-6, would be more enjoyable, because occasionally you're going to get games that finish 1-1, 1-0, 2-0, 0-0. You know? Like, if goalkeepers are really overpowered, the game becomes more enjoyable. You feel genuinely rewarded for scoring a goal. Whereas if you just get a game where you're straight up battering people 5 or 6-0, it loses the appeal. Tried Sons of the Forest yet? I've not played it myself, but I've been watching Mr. Sark and APL and stuff stream it. Not tried it myself yet, though. I would like to at some point in the future, though. 100%. So many games to play. Literally so many.
Cryo-emitter, huh? I may not know much about the weapon, but I know what those words
Oh my god, zombie.
You're about to put the freeze on these SOBs.
He needs to leave me alone.
Warning. Initialization interrupted. Decontamination agent not found.
Pro Clubs has been the most fun this year since FIFA 18. FIFA 18 was the last time before that I enjoyed it.
Then help us deactivate the accelerator.
I like where your head's.
What's this map about? This map is a map that pays homage to the original Nakten Toten from World at War, where zombies started, but with a twist, because it's set in the Dark Ether, and there's also a massive fuck-off laboratory in, what's it called? Cyclotron and fucking shit underneath it. It's great. Love this map. Love this map.
Solid stuff, soldier. Nice one.
No worries, Cameron. Let me just check something real quick while I'm here.
Look more like a gas chamber. Fucking Nazis.
Whole place stinks of death, Dmitriev. But you and I will reach long after bad smell fades away.
There's a Chungus. Oh god, he was right behind me. But I should still have one zombie left. I could have just gone all the way from the bottom to the top. No, we're here.
Semtex Prime.
There we go. Sup, Cameron? I'm gonna be super slow even with stamina up here. It's crazy that it's faster to go backwards with this than it is forwards. Like, that's just such a strange thought. And mechanic. Yes, it's faster to walk backwards than it is forwards. Logic. I wonder how, I wonder why. Right, big Chungus time.
Well, we got plenty of subjects. Ideas?
We need to get splitters, we need to get the Olsen twins in there.
Suspect strike team.
Have you seen, does that break up to The Walking Dead? Is that what that is? If it is, I watched like the first 2 seasons of The Walking Dead back when it first came out, and then just went off it. But like, I just don't watch TV or anything anymore, so I wouldn't have the first fucking clue what happened after that. I think the last thing I watched after that was Game of Thrones on TV, and then I went off. Well, no, I carried on watching Game of Thrones actually. But then ever since that, I haven't really watched anything on TV. I want to watch The Last of Us, but then I'm not overly fussed because, again, I spend the majority of my time just streaming or working, so I don't really have loads of time to watch TV. When I do get a chance to watch TV, it's literally to watch the football. Like, that's how hectic my time can be sometimes. I'll go level 3 armor, screw it. I'm gonna need it. Notice how I didn't get Chungus there, game. Thanks for that. Hey, flawless crystal, let's go. Ugh. The longer you shoot, the more powerful it gets. Especially with an insta-kill, Jesus. Yeah, I may as well actually do this because now I can just refill the ammo. There we go. Distinct lack of Chunguses. Where the big Chungus at? 2 decoys, they might be decent. Oh. Really want to unlock Ring of Fire as well. Is that a nuke? Still no Chungus, which is great. Or is it an insta-kill? Oh, it's a nuke. I just went blind by that gun. Apologies. I know it is bright. Oh my god, they just wouldn't die. There we go. DL. I can almost get legendary tier for my XM, which is fun. It's a great time. Oh, I'm gonna have a chicken wrap for my dinner, you know. Oh. I can't bloody wait. Ready to go blind again. Why is Price in Cold War? I honestly can't remember why they did it. But I don't think it's supposed to be, I think the story they tried to connect was that it's not Price that you know from Modern Warfare, it's supposed to be his dad or something. Because story-wise, Price was sent to kill Mason, Weaver, and no, I don't think he was sent to kill Hudson. I think it was just Weaver and Mason, and then he decided, or he was ordered not to in the end or something, because essentially they were going to use them for something else. I can't remember. There's a load of story stuff. It was in the original Black Ops 1 terminal that John Price was sent to do it, and it's not Price from Modern Warfare, it's his dad or something, I can't remember. You'd have to look up, it's really fucked up. Had a KFC. Fuck yourself, pug. You bastard. Where's the Chungus at? That's literally all I'm being stalled on here is a Chungus. Mad statement. I hate this crossover shit. Yeah, tell me. Although that was back in Black Ops 1, so that was before they crossed stuff over. But I think it was just sort of a story element, and maybe they borrowed a name or just used the name. Yeah! Yeah, I actually have both Messi and Neymar in Modern Warfare 2. I got them back when I was fucking still playing it. KFC is dead, man. I would honestly... The chicken is good at KFC, as always, but everything else is really shit. Like, the chips, like the fries, are shite. I'd rather go to Mackey's. And I'd rather just go to Mackey's and get 20 nuggets, large fries, maybe a burger. I'd rather that at this stage. I am going to make myself a chicken wrap tonight, though. Once I finish the stream, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing straight away. Get myself a dirty chicken wrap. Fair play, pug. I'm glad you enjoyed it, you prick. I'm also going to work on some thumbnails. So I'm going to try and edit that Elden Ring video as well, because I've got a load of videos ready to publish. I just need that one left. Bro, the prices are fucked. What, KFC prices? I was confused then for a second. I was like, well, we were just talking about Captain Price. I was like, well, are we talking about his family? Or... yeah, I'm getting confused now. Back off, zombie. There's a decoy there. Holy shit, there's so much salvage on the floor. You had a Mexican? Ooh. Yeah, KFC prices. Not the prices. The family. Family. Wait, is Vin Diesel a price? Oh my god. I can't English today. I know you're on about, Cameron, don't worry. Chicken's chicken at the end of the day. I ain't really looking at the prices. That's true. Still. It's everything else that comes with a KFC that I just can't really wrap my head around. Oh, I said wrap. God damn it. Ah. I need this Chungus to spawn in fast. My stomach's going like a feckin' road drill. Do you know the what? I'm getting Who's Who for the hell of it. Who's Who? I meant Tombstone. It's basically Who's Who, though. PhD slider, bitch. We might make some fries as well. In the air fryer. Oh! Oh, right, stop thinking about food, stop thinking about food, stop thinking about food, right. Just focus. Just focus.
Team, we got an extraction window.
Where is the delivery services too? The place is a mess and should be closed until better management is found. Yeah, where is, like, delivery service and that? Like, I feel like messaging Just Eat from the UK, because why the fuck did they not deliver for Mackey's and KFC over here? That's a fucking joke. They'd make so much money. And Just Eat is struggling for money as it is. Just Eat would make a fucking killing off that as well. This island would be a perfect place for them to make money again. Easy bank. They are missing an absolute killing there. Felt like I could hear a chungus then, but I can't see one. Nah. It's really annoying me that there's no chungus. They couldn't get the drivers. I'm sure that they could get the drivers really fucking easily if they actually tried. Probably the cost of fuel and stuff over here as well, though. Like, it's not too bad at this moment in time again, but it could get worse again. They do across. They have Mackey's in the UK. It's on the advert as well. I literally watched it today. Because the football was on. I was watching the United game. Over here they charge you €5 for plastic contamination. The fuck? Really? Guess that's fair. Domino's pay well as well. They pay really well. There's a guy I work with who's a driver for the place I work at, and he works for Domino's as well as a driver, and he says the money there is much better than what you get at the place I work for. That's how good the money for Domino's is. Oh, fair enough. Still no chungus, I see. I have a feeling I'm just not going to get one. Do-do-do-do-do-do. The one thing that lets a lot of main quests down in zombies, not even just Cold War, but any zombies game, the RNG. Waiting for things to spawn in or to happen is an absolute ball ache. Oh, piss off, dog. And now I'm just really, really weak. Because it's round fucking 32. I don't have upgraded perks, and all the zombies are fucking buff as fuck. They're all swole. They've been to gym. Been to gym. Honestly, they have kicked out a lot of local workers and replaced them with foreign workers because because cheaper pay in there, and they make women do the shit jobs. Place is fucked. Oh, really? Nice 2 hours of stream. Oh, hey, yeah. Well spotted, mate. Well spotted. That went quick, to be fair. Although it's dragging right now because I'm not getting a fucking chungus to spawn in. I literally have to wait for this chungus to spawn in before I can do anything. I might just run through the lab to try and force spawn one. Look where I am, game. I'm in the lab. Does that make you want to spawn anything in? No? Oh, it did. It did. It did. Oh my god, I did it. Sammy D! I'm just doing the main quest, mate. I wasn't going to, but I am now. I would have had it done a lot sooner had I not been waiting for a Chungus to spawn in. I like how I say Chungus and people are just like, what the fuck are you on about? That's just what we've called them since, like, day one of playing it. Oh, shit. I thought I'd got max ammo before. Right, there we go, we split him. My god, it's so hard to see through the electric one. I couldn't see where the hell I was shooting for a moment there. Ring of Fire would go down a treat right now, you know? Imagine just firing through there with Ring of Fire. Just killing everything on sight. Tell me right now that wouldn't be satisfying as fuck. Oh shit. Hang on. Whoops. Oopsie. I didn't actually want to kill them, but I had no choice. My mum left because she didn't know if her job was safe, and because they have hired foreigners, more orders are messed up. Oh, really? Fucking hell, I had no idea, mate. Will you stream tomorrow because of Easter? Probably not. Because Arsenal are going to be playing and my mood will be totally dependent on the result of that game. Bro, I don't even know if I'm going to get the main quest finished now. Because I didn't want to kill the Chungus, but I was like in a position where I would have died. Because they were just abusing me. No, I get it, Cameron. I get it. I get it. But it's not the foreigners that annoy some people, though. I mean, I couldn't give a shit if people speak English or not. Like, you know, as long as they're, you know, they've got a good heart, a good sense of humor in that. Like, I'm down for it. Doesn't matter if you speak English or not to me, but like, I get it in the sense that businesses are genuinely taking advantage of these people just because they speak a different language. They're like, well, they don't speak this language, so we can pay them a lot less. But they'll probably work just as hard as an English speaking person, if that makes sense. Like, they may just work just as hard as a Manx person, but they can go and pay them less. It's shite. It really is shite. Come on, Liverpool? Nah. We want Liverpool to fucking shit themselves. Ah, yeah, bitch. Let's have it then, Tombstone. As long as I've still got quick revive, we should be alright. Literally quick revive and jug. Don't get me started on that. Oh god. Oh god, I'm stuck. There you go. Oh, well, I saved my self-revive. But I lost Jug. Damn. Well, at least when I die, I can go get a chicken wrap. Oh, damn, I'm looking forward to this. I live to fight another day! I might just try and get through the round in Xville. Or if I die. Either one. Wow, good thing I did that when I did. Because they just smashed my armor to bits in seconds. Holy shit, my field upgrade came back so quick with that. No, there was a max ammo there. Oh, I got it just in time. Uh-oh. The dead wire hit was amazing. Oh, one snuck through the crowd. No chicken bites or whatever they were called when you were obsessed with them. Oh, chicken dippers. Ah, you remember those, Cameron? That's sick. Remember when we used to just have like bowls of them? We would just have a bowl to each. You'd have like your little dipping bowl, you put your ketchup in, Himalayan, well, it was just normal like rock salt back then, but like now I use like Himalayan salt when I have like chicken and stuff. I'm still obsessed with like chicken dippers. I haven't had them in a while, but still straight up obsessed with them. Do you know any Spanish? No. No. Can't say I do, to be honest. We never learned Spanish in school because we only did French and German where I went. Which is a shame. Ugh. Wham bam bam badum. Do. They do Spanish now at Bala? Fuck, they get all the cool shit now. Now that we've grown up and stuff, they literally just take the piss. They really do. I'm fucking fuming with that. So I need 3 more flawless Ethereum crystals. They have levers jumpers too. Yeah, why did we never get one? I'm fuming about that. Because they did them before we left school and then stopped when, like, around our year. And then started doing them again. Assholes! Fuming! Fuck that school. Do. If you meet a Spanish person, just say to them, "Eres un..." Mate, I don't even know. That means hello, good to meet you, and have a good day. Oh, really? Why do I feel like you're setting me up and that means, like, I fucked your mother or something? They're just gonna be like, BAM! I have no idea, bro. Probably because we were... Yeah, you make a good point, Cameron. Yeah, we were. We were. I still am. Why do I have a message? Runic Attic. You're gone, lad. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to leave it there for tonight. I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to get some food and that. Because I am fucking starving. Same. Yeah, we'll just be cunts together, Cameron. How about that? Nah, man. Nah, I believe you, Robert. I'm just joking. I wouldn't have the first fucking clue how to speak Spanish, though. I'd love to give it a shot. What's going on, Rick? Yeah. I'll catch up with you guys later anyway. If I do end up streaming for some reason tomorrow, I'll let you guys know, and you'll probably get notification. But I probably won't, because the football and that's on tomorrow when it's a Sunday, so... But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Anyway, I'm going to make a cheeseburger. He's still hungo. I feel that. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys on Monday, most likely. So have yourselves a wonderful weekend and a wonderful Easter. And I'll see you all when Jeebus decides to come back alive. Just offended so many people. Catch you guys later.